Want to move that yoga ball? What up, what up, what up, what up? How's it going, everybody? Whoo. Oh. I just got out of the ocean. I went and surfed. Morning, everybody. Been running around the beach all morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to let you guys fill in a little bit before we get into the full report. Hope everybody's being safe. This is looking like it's going to be one of the most significant hurricanes in any of our lifetimes. I've never seen anything like this. I've never... I don't think a storm this strong has ever brushed this close to Tampa Bay in my lifetime. I just caught one of the best skimboarding waves of my entire life on the Gulf Coast. Oh, the waves are nuts right now. The waves are getting bigger. Clearwater Beach is flooding. Wow. We got a lot to look at. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. All right, National Hurricane Center. Hurricane Helene. Maximum sustained winds 100 miles an hour, moving north-northeast at 12 miles an hour. Moving towards Cat 3, Cat 4. Wow. Peak surge maps are the same as yesterday, 15 to 20 feet in parts of the Big Bend area, projecting 5 to 8 feet through Tampa Bay, Pinellas County. Between Anclote and Chassahowitzka, we have 8 to 12 feet of storm surge. We're supposed to be having a low tide here in a couple of hours, but the tide is still high. What's the update? The update is this thing looks scary. Let's go pull up. I'm going to get to the radars from Mike's weather page. Some of these. National Hurricane Center. Definitely, if we draw a line, it is going pretty far east. Definitely moving more east than expected. If we go back to the National Hurricane Center and we look at the wind, look at that turn. That was not anticipated. That much of a turn was not anticipated. Thank you, Chief. Glued to these lives. I appreciate you staying informed, staying update. If everyone wants to like the live stream, make this thing go viral. I'm not going to be live for too long so we can get as many people in here as possible. We are going to go live later this evening once the conditions really start to deteriorate where we're from. Right now, the waves are just really good. We don't have that much to worry about. But this thing is turned drastically to the east. We need to really monitor how far east it goes. This is a really important time for this storm. I know it may not be much, but I know it's going to help someone. Thank you for doing the streams. Keep people informed. We appreciate it. Appreciate you. Wow, $50 donation. Really appreciate that, man. We're going to send a ton of money to hurricane relief from all the live streams, from all the vlogs that we've been doing. It's been pretty awesome. So thank you guys for that. Supporting the cause, supporting the areas that have been affected the most. Let me close my door. I'll be right back. You can say what's up. Go give them 5 minutes, dude.
5 minutes? I don't got 5 minutes. I got maybe like 1.
You're battling out, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go paddle out. We're gonna go.
Tell them what you were saying about all the storms in history and how nobody's talking about what this one's doing right now.
Man, I don't know. They like a lot of Gulf Coast storms, especially the ones in my lifetime. They definitely like to go right at the last second when it's not predicted, and it's just funny that nobody talked about it this whole storm. I kept hearing it's a sure thing. It's going straight. The low pressure and high pressure is pulling it exactly this way, and I haven't heard anybody mention historically hard right turns into the state of Florida, into Irma,
yep.
Charlie, just a few that I've seen that have personally made moves.
Yeah, we got a bunch of boys out here surfing. The waves are insane. Pascal had some of the best skimboarding I've ever seen. Bel Air had some of the best skimboarding I've ever seen on the Gulf. The tide's dropping out a little bit right now. But I want to go to Tropical Tidbits and check out the aircraft recon. Look, they're flying into the eye, potentially over the eye right now. Look at the last 3 clicks in the report.
How do they take that plane off with such
Look at that. One.
cojones on
Yeah,
it?
I don't know how that thing can even get off the ground with the nuts those guys have.
Jeez.
Look at that. There we go. We're not getting the light pink yet. I have a feeling the strongest wind is going to come in where they're going right now, though.
Man.
It's going to be on this side of the storm. 83 to 96 knots right now. With more data coming through. As we speak, we're going to watch this throughout the live stream. This is a really, really, really big mission right now. As you can see, they are in the storm. Status in storm. Low-level reconnaissance. Aircraft recon on Tropical Tidbits. I was made aware of this during this storm. I've never checked this out before. Yeah, we got some skim videos this morning, so we're going to get some surf videos throughout the day. It's some of the best waves I've ever seen. I think these will be some of the best waves we've ever seen in our lifetime where I live. Also going to come with historic storm surge. Jedzilla, thank you so much for the $20, man. Really appreciate that. So it's taking a right turn towards the east. Yes, currently has, if you look, it's too close for comfort. I've never had a storm never in my life have I seen a storm of this caliber pass this close to Tampa Bay. Check wobble tracker. What's wobble tracker? Wobble tracker, man. You got a link? Can you send a link? All right. Know your zone. I've been talking about this for days. This is very important. If you are in an evacuation zone, if you are in the red, make sure you have a plan. We're going to see a very, very, very destructive high tide today. Whoa, looking to be a scary one. Excited for skimming and surfing videos. Everyone, please be safe out there. Thank you guys so much for the donations. Really appreciate it. We're supporting hurricane relief. Who is calling me? Oh boy. We're going to see flooding in Pinellas County like we have not seen in a very, very, very long time. Potentially a lot of people's lifetimes. No defined eye wall. It's still not that organized, but right here over the next 8 to 10 hours, this is where we're expecting rapid intensification. Change to a Cat 3. There we go. Damn, dude, so many ads. Sheesh. All right. We've entered category 2 because we've surpassed 100-mile-an-hour winds. I think as this hurricane tracker flies through it, let's go to flight radar real quick. See where this hurricane tracker is currently. Damn, this thing kind of crashes my computer sometimes, though. There we go. Nope. Where are they? Don't know. I gotta exit this out, though, or else my computer's gonna crash. Oh, boy. This is a scary storm. Thank you so much again for the donations, guys. $50, it's huge. No new data yet. Wind speed and rain rate. Surface wind. 70 to 80 knots surface wind they're getting right now. Flight level wind, 90 knots. Wow. This is live. They're tracking. They're in the storm right now, flying through it, getting a bunch of data so that they can post updates. When storms are this serious, they kind of are sporadic on posting the updates. They'll just post them anytime. Hi, dude. Please don't spam, guys. I appreciate you all. You will get put in timeout if you spam. Let's go back to windy. I want to compare all the windy models. It's a good way to track everything. Let's see where we're going to be at. 4 p.m. There's the Euro. There's the HRRR. GFS. All bringing this thing too close to comfort to the Tampa Bay area. In Tampa, should I be ready for a big storm? Yes, you should. We all should be ready for this thing. It's one of the most scary looking storms I've ever seen in my entire life. Really want to see more data from this. That's a steep, steep, steep curve. Look at that flight level wind. 90 knots. The last time they went in the storm, boom. 90 to 113 knots. 96 to 113 knots was found in several different locations. And that is devastating wind. You guys are probably already feeling the wind from this thing. It's not going to get any better as the day goes on. We're expecting conditions around the island to deteriorate around 3-4 p.m. Really, like 8 p.m. is when we're going to start seeing the biggest surge, it looks like. Is Tallahassee in the clear? No, definitely not. I would not want to be in Tallahassee right now. This thing's going to move across land and go. It's going to cross Georgia as a Category 1 hurricane. Yeah, it's windy everywhere right now. Everywhere. Thanks for the updates, brother. Stay safe. I really appreciate that, Drewski. You're a legend. This is going to be scary-ish, bro. Scary-ish, bro. Is the warehouse safe enough? I mean, we could very easily be leaving this evening. Shifted east, so I was confused. Yeah, I mean, look, though. Look at the track. Tallahassee is not out of trouble. We're still anticipating this to strengthen to a Category 4 hurricane before the end of the day. We're just getting started with this thing moving into the Gulf. 2 p.m., Category 3, 115 mile an hour major hurricane. Strengthening expected. It doesn't matter if it's shifted east. If look, anywhere, I mean, I think Panama City is going to be spared now with how hard it went east. It's scary, though. It's really scary. Oh. Oh, man. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Let's look at some cameras. Wow, the camera's shaking. The waves are getting bigger. There's jet skis out there. You see that guy launch in the air? Sheesh. Bradenton will be, Anna Maria, I think south of Pinellas County don't have that much to worry about besides the immediate storm surge. If you're in an evacuation zone, you obviously should get out of there. The waves are starting to get serious. Look at this guy with the jet ski. He's a loony. I'll be right back. I'm hitting the bathroom, guys. Oh, I've been drinking a lot of water because I've been shredding all day. Oh, dear. Look, I got my board right over there. Ready to get back out there in a few minutes. It's not scary where I'm at yet, but damn, we can be sure we are on our way to something fierce. Rance Dressing, hello from Ocala. We got paid day off today. Woo! Wouldn't be surprised. Paid off Friday, too. Good luck to everybody. Yeah, man. Good luck to everybody. Tropical Tidbits updated. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys in chat. Keeping us on top of everything. How long will you stay live? I'm not going to be live for that long right now. But you can bet your anus we're going to be live tonight when conditions deteriorate. All right. Bit of an update. Wow. 115-mile-an-hour wind. They're finding right now. I don't want to be wrong. Better safe than sorry. Just looking up knots to miles per hour. Thank you for the suggestions, guys. Wow. Spinning up. Giant blow up right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to... What? I don't know what I just did. Big blow-ups going on right now. Remove the be right back. Sorry, guys. I'm a little tripped out. This is gonna be probably the craziest hurricane I've ever been through in my entire life, at least in my hometown, Pinellas County. Ocean heating up right off the coast. Yup. Let's go down, see if we can't get this loop current map here. This is our biggest issue right here. This that's just gonna feed this storm. Right here is where we're gonna see the rapid intensification. Right here. Gulfport flooded already. Oh, big gust of wind coming through. Woo-wee! It's windy outside. All right. Cocoa Beach. We don't want Cocoa Beach. Where's the map? Twin Piers down in Venice. Let's see what they're getting right now. Solid waves. Big waves way on the outside, as you can see, too. But it's getting pretty blown out down there right now. Yeah, we're expecting a Cat 4. We're not seeing too serious of effects yet, but we can almost guarantee that this thing is going to cause some of the most damage and some historic flooding, the likes of which we've never seen before in our lives. That's the biggest concern, is the surge map. I'm going to pull it up again. Sorry, guys, I'm eating a banana. I got to make sure that I stay hydrated, get enough potassium so I'm not cramping while I'm out there surfing. Oh boy, this is gonna... I'm not sleeping tonight, dude. Anybody else sleeping tonight? You didn't miss much besides the fact that this hurricane is gonna strengthen into a Category 4. Same update as last night, except for it turned more east. Looky here. Look at that. Look at that turn. That's kind of, you know, that's going to be the hurricane wobble, though. All right. Surface level wind, 78 knots. They're probably going to do a number of passes. That's good, though. We didn't... I mean... That's not actually good. That's 96 to 113 knots. Right there. Woo! That's so intense. Ocean current map on windy? I can do that. There you go. Warm, warm, warm water. This is what's going to make our hurricane strengthen. I keep saying it. That big loop current. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so much water pushing up into Tampa Bay throughout the evening. Put an X on where you surf. I'm surfing right in here. This is where I'll be. It's going to be some of the best waves that I've ever seen in my entire life. While I'm trying to be optimistic and excited for waves, it's hard to really be super excited when you know that people's houses are going to be completely destroyed. Oh, man. Anybody know what the best surge map is? This is the one that we need to be looking at. National Hurricane Center is the most important one. Let's look at the discussion. 4 a.m. Mixed structural signals this morning on one side. 966 millibar. The eyes trying to clear out on another side. The aircraft reported eye wall of 16 and 32 mile diameter. The initial intensity is increased to 80 knots. The hurricane is starting its expected turn towards the northeast with initial motion now 15/10. The hurricane should accelerate northeastward during the next 24 hours or so in the flow between the ridge over the Atlantic and a deeper level, blah, 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 blah. Helene remains in an atmospheric and oceanic environment over the eastern Gulf of Mexico that is very conducive for strengthening, with the system forecast to traverse the loop current while it remains in a moist and low-level shear environment. The main restraining factor on intensification is the current concentric eye wall status. All of the intensity guidance continues to forecast strengthening until landfall. Based on this, the new intensity forecast calls for Helene to become a major hurricane in about 12 hours from 4 a.m., so 4 p.m. And additional intensification is expected in the ensuing 6-hour period or so before landfall and after landfall. Helene should weaken and undergo extratropical transition as it merges with the baroclinic system over the Tennessee Valley, and this is expected to become complete by the 36-hour period. The remain blah 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 dissipate. All right, Helene is forecasted to be a large major hurricane when it reaches the Big Bend coast of Florida. As a result, storm surge wind. GFS models suggest possibility that the inner wind core may persist until the center reaches northern Georgia. Higher than normal gust factor is indicated in the official forecast while Helene is inland. "12-hour, 115 miles per hour." I wish they had these a little more spread out, you know. Is there any way to get in the beach? I don't know, unless you paddle. Ooh, do the waves option in windy? Sure, we can do that. Boom. "8 p.m. 7 p.m. Some of the biggest waves we'll ever see. "21 feet at 13 seconds. Average wave period 8.8 seconds. 21 feet. Dang, off the coast, 9 feet at 10 seconds. Wow, 21.7 foot significant wave height. That is insane. New NHC update? "105 miles an hour. 960 millibars out in the open Gulf, expected to strengthen from 105 miles an hour. Holy moly. 10 a.m. track. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm not... How close is she gonna get to us? That's the biggest question. This is gonna be... Everyone get to safety. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Everybody, if you are in an evacuation zone, now is the time to get out. Conditions are gonna deteriorate greatly. Are you gonna IRL stream when you go out this time? I'm gonna IRL stream tonight, probably after we surf a bit. There's not really a good way to IRL stream surfing. Flying back up, they're going to do a bunch of passes. It's blowing up again. I think after this blow up, we're going to see a defined eye wall. Looking at the 5 a.m. advisory. All right, let's look at the updated discussion. That's cool, man. We got the updated discussion again. Wow, live. Coming to you live. 10 a.m. Helene is gathering strength as it approaches the Florida Big Bend. A large eye has become apparent in satellite images, and that feature has been gradually clearing out. Over the past few hours, convective banding is wrapping around the eye, and recent microwave images and reports from the NOAA and Air Force Hurricane Hunters aircraft indicate that the eye wall is almost completely closed. The minimum pressure has been dropping steadily to near 960 millibar, and based on the aircraft flight level wind data, the initial intensity is estimated to increase to 90 knots. There have been several reports of tropical storm force winds occurring in portions of South Florida and the Florida Keys during the past few hours. The large hurricane is picking up speed and has turned slightly to the north-northeast. The latest initial motion is 25/12 knots. A notable faster northwestern motion is expected through landfall, which is expected to occur over the Florida Big Bend region this evening. After Helene moves inland, it is forecasted to track over Georgia, then slow down. Significant intensification is expected until Helene reaches the coast, since the overall atmospheric and oceanic conditions will remain conducive. Significant intensification past where we're at 960 millibars, 90 knots. The amount of strengthening will likely deepen on how much the inner core can contract and consolidate. The H-Wharf and H-Mon models show significant strengthening to Category 4 status, while most of the other models are a little lower. The main message is that Helene will likely make landfall as a large major hurricane in the Florida Big Bend this evening, and all preparations in the hurricane warning areas should be rushed to completion. It should also be re-emphasized that Helene is a very large hurricane. In fact, comparing the system with previous hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico over the past couple decades, Helene is at the upper bound in terms of size. As a result, storm surge wind and rainfall impacts will extend far away from the center and well outside the forecast cone, particularly on the east side. In addition, the fast forward speed when Helene moves inland will result in far inland penetration of strong winds over the parts of the southeastern United States, including strong gusts over higher terrain and the southern Appalachians. Accordingly, a higher than normal gust factor is indicated in the official forecast. Holy shit! 9:35 calling it. That would be insane. Yeah, drop a like on the stream. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab some water. That's a lot of talking. My voice is drying out, and I'm scared, so. I'm just checking. Oh. Scariest storm. Scariest storm I've ever seen. Birds freaking out. Should I get my bird? Don't leave the trampolines out this time? Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. I'm in Pasco and expecting 15 feet of storm surge. That is so gnarly. One of the largest storms ever. It's one of the largest hurricanes ever. Go get Petrie. Okay. She's okay. Petrie bit me. Twice. I don't know. I think she might be a little freaked out from the storm. We're going to get wet. We're going to get wind. Yep, they're doing their passes. Getting some 83 to 96 knot winds where they're at right now. What's the update? The update is bad. It's expected to strengthen throughout the entire day until making landfall. We already have 105 mile an hour maximum sustained winds. And it's expected to strengthen significantly over the next 24 hours. Oh, scary stuff, guys. Very scary stuff. Now that we have an update from NHC, we can go back to windy. See what the tracks are saying now. That's so far east already. Christian, thank you so much for the $10. I'm broadcasting from Pinellas County, right here. I'm on the beach. I'm on the Barrier Islands. We're going to be live streaming from inside the storm later. It's just, right now, the waves are just good. The conditions aren't scary outside. As of yet, we got plenty of time for that, though. Tell you what. Yeah, the birds are going crazy here. They're all flying south. Maybe they know something we don't. Damn, Petrie bit me. Dan, thank you for the 9 pounds or whatever that is. I'll be rubbing my shark's teeth for good luck. I was doing that last night. All right. Euro. HRR. GFS. NAM icon. Let's go to 9 p.m. 8 p.m. Woo! Could it go more east? It seems to be going east right now. They said north-northeast, which is good. So we'll listen to the National Hurricane Center. They're usually pretty good. Moving now. It's speeding up, though. It's going 14 miles an hour. It's good that it's more, like, just still. It was going like 8 miles an hour this morning. That was very worrying. This is crazy to me. How much it turned right. How much closer will we get to Pinellas County is kind of my biggest worry right now. Yeah, Clearwater Beach is firing. pretty good waves coming in at Clearwater. Look, there's a guy going. Oh, he sucks. You missed it, Raj. What do you think? What I think is going to happen in Tampa Bay? I think Tampa Bay is going to see some of the most significant storm surge that anybody has ever seen. This is going to be a 50-year storm for a few places in Pinellas and Tampa. We have a lot of live webcams. Yeah, there's going to be some horror stories from this storm. It's almost a guarantee. We're going to be checking the live cams, though, throughout the night, watching the tide come up. All right, yeah, we're in for it, everybody. We're certainly in for it. Sorry, I'm answering messages. I got a bunch of people texting me and stuff. The update's not good. Yo, I'm live. Yep. We're live. 105 mile an hour maximum sustained winds. The National Hurricane Center is claiming serious intensification over the next 24 hours. And we're at 105 right now.
And I'm on my third cup of coffee.
You're on your third cup of coffee? I need another cup of coffee. I'm going to go get one.
What are we doing?
We're looking at it.
Oh, that's a good position.
It moved. Look at this.
Whoa. Wow.
Look at that turn.
That's amazing.
That's a lot more of a turn than we expected.
I saw Hatch.
We just really needed to straighten out and not keep coming towards us, preferably.
So Hatch had a graphic. And he had the cone with the current satellite over each other, and the storm was to the right outside of the entire cone right now. So it's not in the cone of prediction. It is east of the cone right now, based on current satellite maps and what they predicted. So it has gone more east than even predicted.
Yep. Look at it.
Even potentially predicted. It is outside of their cone.
Yeah, that's over here.
Yeah. Yep. So Hatch just showed me that at the beach.
That's here.
Yeah, that's not on that. No, it's way over to the right.
My
It's actually moving towards us at this time, and it could shift to Tampa Bay even if it keeps going right.
Look at that. You know, that's the eye right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
We're not
right there.
We're not. We're moving right.
Oh, man. We're going to get a
hell of a storm.
Jogging left at the moment.
You guys see the waves?
Yeah, it's getting
good.
It's getting it.
It's going to be the best waves I've ever seen in my entire life, I think.
There will be that hour window.
Storm surge up to 21 feet. Where are you seeing this?
I saw that. I saw it.
Did that just happen?
Yeah. Somebody told me. Yeah, that's intense. And no, we're not blowing an air horn every 5 seconds. That's his bird.
15 to 20. That's bad stuff.
So you know how far inland that goes?
Yeah.
Way up those valleys.
There's
little valleys.
There's all these little cracks.
Yeah, it just goes straight up them. It's all little arteries.
And it's all low swampland. If you've ever seen the Big Bend area,
stumps in the water where it's just eroded down. To
this area. What is
That's
this?
the power plant.
Nuclear power plant right here?
Yeah, it's right where it's going to get flooded out.
Oh my god.
That's not 20 feet above sea level. I
Whose idea is that?
Right?
Why do we put nuclear power plants right next to the ocean?
Underwater.
Like, who are these people in charge?
Yeah, the outflow there is a good fishing spot. And then the next little nook that's been ate out. So that was ate out by a storm.
This is all going to flood. This is all going to be underwater.
Yeah. And then look at that.
I wouldn't
look
even...
Look at the Swanee.
Yeah, this is all going to be flooded.
That's all going to be deep under.
The Swanee goes all the way across, huh?
Yeah.
I think you guys understand this is all marsh in here. Like, this is all marshland. There's going to be water in here.
So if it's already only at mean sea level, that's mean sea level there, all of it. So 15 to 20 feet of water on top of that is a whole new coastline. Big Ben
decommissioned for a
seagrasses.
few years, that power plant. That's good.
That's nice.
Hopefully they got all the nuclear waste out of there.
It was not flowing through the Gulf after it seeps.
So yeah, East movement is the biggest update today. We have some serious East movement.
It's doing that S curve through the Gulf that it always does. It always wants to do this.
So there's the eye.
And it's shifting.
There's
east,
the eye.
Shifting E. Whoa!
There's
How was that
the
one
eye.
frame? Do you see how clear it got in that one frame? But then it wants to go back left.
Yeah.
So it's oblong and it's moving in a spiraling fashion to the north.
Wobbling.
Yeah.
That's the eye.
Yeah.
Right there.
Go back a few frames. There's one. It was so clear. It was so clear. Keep going. So clear. Like right in here. Back. Boom. That's the one. It just bombed out right there.
There it is.
You know,
They
that's
said the
the
eye
drain.
wall's closing.
That one's
Which
insane.
means, look at how.
That's insane. That looks like a
Wow.
marshmallow with a pinhole.
That is unreal. Look at it blow up too. This is another giant
And then
blow
look
up.
at the expansion where it's gaining Gulf to the west. See the west expansion going?
Look, it's got a tail.
Yeah.
This is.
Well, it's
Wow.
feeding from out past Bermuda to the middle of the Gulf. It's feed. These are all feeds.
Yep.
That's part of its
They
energy.
said National Hurricane Center said it's going to be one of the largest hurricanes in history in terms of just diameter.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yep. Well, we're going to go for a paddle out here in a few minutes.
There's a lot
Expect
of
tonight's live stream to be absolutely nuts.
It's gonna get. It's the nicest day right now. We got like 30-mile-per-hour winds.
It's beautiful
offshore,
outside.
sunny, and it's like 3 to 4 feet right now, but about to get double that size to triple.
Thank you very much, Adrian. I appreciate that. We got a new subscriber. Woo.
Look, we're right on the edge of the burble. The burble.
Look at the waves. Look at this.
Boom.
So this is right now.
The eye.
This is 7 p.m.
Well, there we go.
We are riding
difference.
waves from IRB to Sankey
To the power plant.
to the power plant. Look, dude, I'm gonna go out there and get on a foil. I'll see you guys in Panama.
Oh.
We're trying to be optimistic. It's important, you know.
High tides around midnight. It's gonna be a really
High tide stream tonight. If you guys don't got plans, come back here. 9 p.m. probably to like 2 a.m. I think we're going to be live streaming. IRL live streaming. We got a live stream backpack. We're going to be out and about in the hurricane.
You got the headlamps ready?
I
From the
do.
yes. I
Let
know
me
we
show
have those.
let me
I know
show
we
you
have
this.
those.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't even know.
I haven't seen the newest.
No.
Boom! Oh, that's not a headlamp. That's a. We can surf at night with those things on.
How ready am I?
You're more ready than I thought.
Where's the button? This thing's so big I can't even find it.
Dude, I don't even need a dock light anymore. I just need to wear that.
Look, guys, all I'm saying is
You'll
we're
be
going
able
to
to
be
see.
out there.
You'll be able to
It's
see
going to be,
what's
look, it totally blacks. Look at this thing, chat.
What's the candle light on that? 3 million?
Lumens, I have no idea. Too much. A ridiculous amount. Yeah, so it's moving east. That's our biggest concern is that it's moving east a lot. It seems to be
outside of the
moving
cone.
east. It's outside of the cone. It looks like it's outside of the cone.
We're east of the cone. We've got spilled ice cream.
Spilled ice cream. That's bad.
Kids are crying.
It will be like camping. Intense.
Parents are gone. What do we do?
We've got a lot of females calling us worried.
Whoa, we're glitching. We're glitching. Everything's breaking.
So what happened? Do you have this set up on backup generators so we can keep running this show?
I do.
We have 2 generators at my dad's house.
I have a big ass one downstairs
Sweet.
too. It's like
Alright,
a
we will not lose us.
6600
We
or
will
something.
be
I don't
here.
know.
Emergency update, 130 plus.
We will be updating you. Whoa, Jedzilla joined tier 2 subscriber. You're a legend. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream yet because we're doing another pass, and then I think we're gonna go this way again, and then this way. I think. All right.
You
Look,
gotta
we're coming
complete
this
the
way,
triangles.
and we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go this way. I think
triangle.
Yeah.
right here. Once we get down in here, this is where we're gonna see that wind, somewhere over here.
That's where the swell hitting us is
But look,
generated.
96 to 113 knot flags kicking in
our
right
window.
there.
That's our window right there. It's
Mhm.
facing us with southwest winds. Southwest at 130.
130-mile-an-hour winds will be out there catching waves. Oh my goodness.
So the Chopu Ledge is actually the continental shelf right now. That's where the real swells are breaking.
This is so nuts. It's getting scary too. I really don't like the updates that we've been getting. I'm gonna go surf one more time. Hopefully coming back to a storm steering north, not northeast anymore. We would like for it to not go any more east, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Head west for the gold.
Everybody stay prepared. I can't emphasize the National Hurricane Center's flood maps enough. The peak surge maps are...
Do we have a preview? A preview of your skim wave this morning?
It's on my GoPro.
No, we have to wait for that.
Yeah, I got the best skimboarding wave of my life today. Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast.
Best Gulf Coast skimboarding wave of my
Definitely
life.
not Cabo, but...
No. Not even close. All right, peak surge. This is what you should take away from this. Don't ignore this. We've seen it before. This is real. I can pull up the time lapse of Hurricane Ian down in Fort Myers, 15 feet of storm surge.
Katrina. We all remember
Katrina, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was just
Have a
over
great
200
surf.
miles.
Thank you, Alex Holmes. I really appreciate that. Ending the stream on a bang. Be safe, have fun. Jedzilla, I appreciate you as well. I'm going to make you a moderator because you have Bigfoot next to your name. Because that's my dog. Bigfoot holds it down. If you have Bigfoot next to your name, odds are you're protected. That is not legitimate advice. I'm not a weather expert. I'm a weather enthusiast. If you want an expert, go to the National Hurricane Center. Have a plan. Be prepared. Drop a like on the stream before we head out. And I'll be back live probably sometime this evening. If not, we're 100% doing a live stream, IRL stream tonight, starting at around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check my Instagram. Tifu's going to be posting it on his Instagram. Turn your notifications on here on YouTube. That's very important. And we will see you guys later this afternoon for another update. Everybody stay safe. If you're in this purple area, go somewhere else.
We'll be here.
We'll be here.